Well, you've never guessed where I am. I brought the team today to Scotland and we're in the capital, Edinburgh. And of course, no trip to Scotland wouldn't be the same without a god-awful piper. Oh my God, it's dreadful. Oh, it's awful. Please stop. Oh, I think he stopped. Sorry. Well, for the sake of our ears, we've moved across the street away from the god-awful piper and we're looking down Prince's Street. This is the street named after a prince. And of course, just over there is the castle, which is just, well, it's behind those trees there. And then further down, you've got the very long road. That's Princess Street, which goes on forever. Now, looking at Princess Street, I think there's lots of places to see and do and lots of things to explore. So we'll have a walk up there and see what's going on. Well, we're outside the National Gallery of Scotland where all the paintings are, but we can't be bothered with that because well, we just can't be bothered. Anyway, but we are here. We're at the market, and there's a huge big wheel there, and some German sausages over there. And of course, the German sausages are only £8 each, which, considering they just nip over the road to the Aldi, £2 for 4, stick them on the fryer, and then sell them to us for £8. It's very Scottish, I think. Oh, hello. Here I am, and I'm on the Princess Street still, but it's quite discombobulating, really, because one minute you think you're actually on the street level, and then you look over, and there's these old medieval style roads below. Well, this is an interesting grave. Here we are at the grave of David Hume. He was the executioner here in Scotland for many years. And there's a story about this grave that goes that it's actually haunted. Late one night, many years ago, a gentleman of the streets came looking for some refuge. And he went through the gates there. Unfortunately, he fell through the floor and ended up in the actual burial chamber of David Hume. Now, the story doesn't end there. Terrified, he jumped to his feet and clambered out and sought refuge somewhere else for the night. But what they don't tell you about is it unleashed a terrible and ghastly curse. There was actually a ghost spotted, a poltergeist even, spotted in the graveyard for many, many years afterwards. So concerning it was that they actually closed the graveyard to the public and stopped people coming here altogether. A spooky story. Well, this is interesting. This is the house of James Craig. He was a master builder for the old Edinburgh town centre, or city centre. And look, what a city centre it is. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the architecture is stunning. You know, you've got this lovely neoclassical looks, and oh my gosh, look at that, for example. And then just on top of this hill, you've got this nice tall thing here, and something over there, and then some countryside. Wow, some countryside to enjoy. Amazing, absolutely beautiful. And then, look, we're back down Princess Street again, and you can see the castle and Arthur's Seat, and incredible architecture here in Edinburgh. And yes, I'm enjoying it very much. From this beautiful and high up viewing platform, we can see as far over there as the Firth of Forth, the Dunfermline Bridge that runs across all the way over there, about 18 miles away. And of course, you've got the huge estuary going out to the sea, and then a huge vista of the city. Wow. Here I am in the Portuguese cannon. It was cast actually in the 15th century, if you can believe. And I'm ready to be fired off towards Princess Street and have a good look round the city. Should be fun. Well, I'm feeling a little bit peckish from walking around and looking at things and having a nice time. And I was just wondering what kind of food they might eat here in Scotland. And it looks like the deep fried Mars bar's quite the capturing thing here. Do you know what? I think I'll see if there's a Greggs. Well, it's time for a little bite to eat. Unfortunately, the fried Mars bar shop was closed, but I did find out looking at the menu that the Mars bar is actually served with ice cream. It gets weirder, so I've gone for a traditional Scottish bit of food now. It's a festive bake from Greggs. Really nice. Well, no trip would be complete to Edinburgh without a visit to this, the Royal Maile, and I'm here outside St Giles Cathedral on the Royal Maile. Now, not many people know this, but this is where the first imperial measurement of the Royal Maile was actually calculated, from this very street here, the first mile. So when you say you've walked miles, this was the first mile that anybody would have walked. Anyway, Royal Maile's very, very interesting actually. There's lots of things to see and do on the Royal Maile. And if we just have a look here, there's a lovely old whiskey shop. Now, I like whiskey, but you know who likes whiskey better? Well, Nell does, doesn't she? And she's... Imply! What on earth are you doing here?
Oh my God, what are you doing here?
I'm just on the Royal Maile having a look at the church and I was just...
I was looking for a bottle for Vanellope, I was.
Well, I was just thinking I'll get her a bottle.
That's so weird.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
You
I
too.
can't believe it. Every time I do a chicken tours, you always pop up.
I do, don't I?
Yes, it's always nice to see you. Always nice to see an imp.
You're not tracking me, are you?
No. So, which bottle of are you going to buy her then?
I'm not sure. There was some over there, but they're like £4,000.
Show me.
Oh. 30-year-old, £4,375.
Oh my God.
So she's not having that.
Well, I think we'll pop in and maybe just buy her a bottle and maybe we could go for a wee dram ourselves, Imply.
Maybe that's just Scottish money. It's probably not real.
Oh yes, it's probably less in English.
A wee dram?
A wee dram? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Well, no trip would be complete without a trip to the actual castle here at the end of the Royal Maile. Now, this castle was built by Lego in 1793, and they put the pieces together, and I don't know, it's very beautiful. I think they did a good job of it, really. Well, we've made it inside to the St Giles Cathedral here, and we're having a nice look round. This is very pretty, really. There's a very ornate and classical look to the cathedral. Very grand. Actually, really grand and really enjoyable, actually. And as we make our way through the cathedral, it's Imply again.
Hello.
And who are you praying to today, love? Hello, love.
Oh, yeah.
Are you having a little pray?
Just taking some photos, actually.
It's very nice in here, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you think this has ice creams? Oh. Well, we're at the gay bar, aren't we, Imply?
Yeah.
Having a nice cup of tea after walking all the way down the Royal Maile.
Yeah.
Seeing all those lovely things.
Knackered.
What was your favourite bit?
My favourite bit? Oh God, there's so much. There's the really, really old buildings. I wasn't expecting it to be so ancient, to be honest.
It's amazing. It's a pretty cool place, isn't it,
It is.
Edinburgh?
Reminds me of Prague.
Well, this is all from Edinburgh, from me and Imply now. We're going to stay at the gay bar and maybe do some dancing to the Pet Shop Boys later or something like that.
Or Billy Connolly.
Or Billy Connolly, if he sings songs still, but we're not sure.
Yeah.
Who else is Scottish? Annie Lennox.
Lulu.
And Lulu, yes, we've got so many to dance to. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon on another Chicken Tours, no doubt.
Yep.
So till next time, goodbye.
Bye.
Chicken Scotland, yeah, I'm in Edinburgh, yeah. Chicken Scotland, bye, I guess I know that, yeah. Chicken tours, chicken tours, chicken tours.